So now I want to just show you guys some things to stay away from. All right, so you guys saw the triangle, but I want to also show you some dangers in making certain attacks with the inverted guard. All right, so if you're this guy on top, okay, here's things that you don't really want to do. Okay. Reach. You don't want the guy to put one foot underneath the armpit. Okay, because every time a guy's foot goes underneath the armpit, that's the triangle, right? That's the one we did already. And the other thing is, too, you don't ever want to footlock a guy when he's inverting his guard. Okay, if you footlock this guy, you're forcing yourself into a triangle also. Okay, so go ahead, footlock. So my footlock, for me to escape, I have to stretch my leg. Look at his arm. And look at my leg. Okay? One arm in and one arm out. So all I'm going to do is stretch. Okay? So don't footlock the inverted guard either. Definitely not from here. And definitely not from here. If the guy's legs are down like this and his feet are down, don't do that, because now you're really beaten up, because he's going to spin hard. Okay? And capture that thing. Right? So here's what you're going to do. You guys are going to practice the triangle from the bottom. You're going to do 2 triangles. You're going to be here, and the guy's going to put pressure from there. Okay? So you're going to play more realistically. The guy's going to put pressure, and you're going to make space enough to get one arm in and one arm out. You're going to get your foot underneath his armpits. Then you're going to take your leg, look, and as I'm turning, as I'm holding this, and I turn, I'm not going to stretch really. If I stretch, I'm going to go here, and then stretch. Okay? Or I turn. Look, I'm blocking something, holding something. I prefer this, and I'm turning. And I'm only clearing his head, okay? Only clearing his head. You guys see? I don't want to make a lot of space. If I do this big wind-up like this, what's going to happen? Yeah, the guy's hand's going to come up, and yeah, that happens a lot. Okay, and then you end up in the guard, which is not bad, but you're going to be here, and you're just going to do enough to clear the head. So look, as I stretch and I reach, just enough to clear the head. Okay, just this little cup here. Right? Then you can lock. All right, your other one, the guy tries to footlock you. Okay? The guy's going to footlock you, and you're going to just get a little bit of pressure here so you understand. Because if you just move like this, it's not going to happen. Put some pressure. I'm forced to now, look, I have to move. I have to kick my leg out. You see? Now once I come in and I get around, now I'm back in the triangle. And you can't footlock like this. Not that I'm aware of anyway. Maybe you can, but I'm not aware of one. So then lock here. Okay? You guys understand? From the footlock, from the figure 4, and from one leg under the pit. You guys understand? Questions about that one? Either of those two. It's a 2-in-1 drill. So make sure you do both of these. Okay? If you have some trouble with the footlock or something like that, refer to your partner. Please, color belt with the light color belt now. Okay? Color belt with the light color belt. Let's go. Let's try it.